Yep. Hey, Russ, just want to get your take on some of these lineups that you're seeing a little more with LeBron at the 5 and how, if at all, that creates some more space for you and what you think.
Yeah, it's a lot of we tried, and coaches emphasized he wanted to try again tonight. Work for us. And for me, I just try to implement and find ways to be effective in whether it's attacking or drawing and kicking, figuring out ways to be able to do that.
Russ, obviously there are going to be scheme things that you guys need to figure out defensively as the course of the season goes on. But has the effort and the kind of the buy-in on that side of the ball, in your opinion, been consistent throughout the year? Or do you guys, have you seen more urgency? Did you see more urgency tonight?
Yeah, definitely. Even though they made some shots, sometimes you have good energy, good effort, and then the ball bounces the opposite way. Which is okay. We can live with that. You watch film and make sure effort, we're trying to make those steps. As long as we're making those steps in the right direction, we'll be fine.
Specifically for you, how discouraging is I mean, you're not a guy who I think tolerates low effort, generally speaking. How disappointing is it that that's been a thing, I guess?
Well, you know what? It's disappointing, but at the same time, I understand the process. Like I said last week, I never panic, regardless of what's going on. Something I live by, just stay the course. Adversity is something that I think is great in life in general. It builds character. It kind of shows who you really are when things are not going your way. And if you can kind of stick through it through the ups and the downs, which I think guys are kind of just starting to figure it out, ultimately at the end, you'll be happy with the result.
Russ, there was a goal that Frank set for you guys. He shared with us that you guys to get 30 assists as a team. You did it, I think, the last 2 games. You got 32 tonight. You and LeBron were the primary distributors. What about that balance was working for you two tonight? And then for you personally, it seemed like a very strong attack game for you. Was there parts of the offense that were allowing you to have those lanes?
Just trying to pick my spots. Just trying to play the game the right way. The game I always tell you what to do. That's what I try to read. If guys are back or guarding them one-on-one, and I take advantage of it. Guys help in, try to find an open teammate. While doing that, while taking care of the ball at the same time.
Russ, sort of following up on what Mike was getting at, how do your responsibilities shift when you're sort of playing these starting lineups that are big, but then later in the game you might be playing in these smaller lineups? How does that change what you have to do on the court?
I mean, one thing about me, I can adapt to anything. I can play 1 through 5, and I'm very comfortable playing in the dunker spot, rolling, pick and roll, setting the screen, doing whatever it is that our team needs us to be successful. I can do it. That's why us going small helps us out. Melo can still space the floor. I can play the dunker spot. I would say I'm a pretty good rebounder, for my size. So I take it as a challenge and just do whatever it takes for us to win. And me being in that lineup allows me to do different things and roam and rebound and just be active. Yeah.